Philippine Tourism Law Chapter 14. The Insurance Law. The learning objectives. To enumerate items that can be insured by a tourism establishment and to identify the rationale behind the concept of insurance, to explain the different kinds of insurance, and to identify the advantages and disadvantages of having insurance. The presentation outline. 1. Definition of concept. 2 is insurable interest. 3 is beneficiaries. 4th is fire, marine and third-party liability insurance. And 5th is compulsory motor vehicle liability insurance. And 6th is war risk insurance. These are products that satisfy the protection and investment needs of the market. According to Stiletto Madrid Jr., a CEO of ProLife UK, Philippines. Definition and concept. Section 2. A contract of insurance is an agreement whereby one undertakes for a consideration to indemnify another against loss, damage, or liability arising from an unknown or contingent event. Characteristic of insurance contract are the aleatory, the contract of indemnity, one rose, bilateral, formal. The parties in an insurance contract are insurer, insured, and beneficiary. Insurance contracts may refer to life insurance, fire insurance, the marine insurance, personal accident insurance. An insurance contract is considered a contract of adhesion in which almost all the provisions have been drafted only by one party, usually the insurance company. The only participation of the other party is the signing of his signature or his adhesion. Insurable interest. Section 10. Every person has an insurable interest in the life and health. Section 13. Every interest in property, whether real or personal or any relation thereto or liability in respect thereof, of much nature that a contemplated peril might directly indemnify the insured, is an insurable interest. Section 14. An insurable interest in property may consist in A is an existing interest, B in inchoate interest founded on an existing interest, C is an expectancy coupled with an existing interest that out of which the expectancies arises, and Section 15. A carrier or depository of any kind has an insurable interest in a thing held by him as such to the extent of his liability but not to exceed the value thereof. Beneficiary. Section 18. No contract or policy of insurance on property shall be enforceable except for the benefit of some person having an insurance interest in the property insured. Section 19. An interest in property insured must exist when the insurance takes effect and when the loss occurs, but need not exist in the meantime. An interest in the life or health of a person insured must exist when the insurance takes effect, but need not exist thereafter or when the loss occurs. Fire, marine, and third-party liability insurance. Section 99. The marine insurance. Marine protecting and indemnity insurance, meaning insurance against legal liability of the insured for loss, damages, or expenses accident to ownership, operation, chartering, maintenance, use, repair, or construction of any vessel, craft, or instrumentality in use in ocean or inland waterways, including liability of the insured for personal injury, illness or death, or loss of damage to the property of another person. The fire insurance. Section 167. As used in this code, The term fire insurance shall include insurance against loss by fire, lightning, windstorm, tornado, or earthquake, and other allied risks which such risks are covered by extension of fire insurance policies or under separate policy. Compulsory Motor Vehicle Liability Insurance, Section 374. It shall be unlawful for any land transportation operator to operate the same in the public highways unless there is in force in relation thereto a policy of insurance or guarantee in cash or surety bond issued in accordance with the provisions of the chapter to indemnify the death, body injury, and or damage to property of a third party or passenger, as the case may be arising from the use thereof, as amended by PD number 1455. War Risk Insurance. War risk insurance is an insurance covering damage caused by acts of war. It includes coverage for war, hijacking, and related perils. Insurers have intended to withdraw liability covered for weapon of mass destruction or the WMD, or a subset of war risk insurance. WMD includes radioactive contamination or dirty bombs, electromagnetic pulse devices, and chemical or biological weapons. That's all for this chapter. Thank you for your time to listen.